Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are discussing about important MCQs for the NEET of chapter Human Heart. Let's start our session. It's our part first of this series. Identify the correct sequence of event in the cardiac cycle. Its answer is arterial systole, ventricular systole and joint distole. Arterial systole means arterial contraction. Ventricular systole means ventricular contraction and joint diastole means ventricular relaxation. These are the three steps in a cardiac cycles of the heart. Arterial systole lasts for 0.1 second, ventricular systole lasts for 0.3 second and joint diastole for 0.4 second. Second one, the first cardiac sound lub is associated with. It is a closure of arterioventricular wall. That's why its answer is closure of tricuspid and bicuspid wall. Which of the following statement is wrong for the second cardiac sound? Means dub sound. It is clinically non-significant. It is answer. Other option are it is heard as a dub. It is produced due to the closure of semilunar wall. These three statements are correct, but it is clinically non-significant. It's false statement. Which is the following is correct about human heart? Correct statement includes the volume of both ventricle is greater than volume of both arteria, because ventricle have large chamber. That's why they have to pump the blood to whole body or to pulmonary artery to the lungs. Which of the following blood vessel possess semilunar wall? Semilunar wall is possessed by the aorta and pulmonary artery. That's pump the blood to the whole body through left ventricle. Heartbeat of the person increases at the time of interview due to the secretion of adrenaline. Adrenaline is also called as a fight or flight hormone. That's why our heartbeat increases because of the secretion of adrenaline. It is also called as a epinephrine. Which of the following set is correct? Sebum, analgesic, vitamin, nicotine, corpus callosum, graphene follicles, bundle of fish, Purkinje fiber. Bundle of fish and Purkinje fiber are required for the conduction of heartbeat. Impulse created by the SA node is conducted by the AV node, bundle of fish and Purkinje fiber. In amphibian, the heart has a two auricle and one ventricle. Three chamber is present. SA node is also called as a pacemaker of the heart. Why? Because SA node produce that electric impulse that conducted by the whole heart. It initiate and maintain the rhythm, contractility, activity of heart. Sinoatrial node can generate impulse per minute. Its answer is 70 to 75 per minute. Impulse of the heartbeat originated from SAN means sinoatrial node. Rate of heart is determined by sinoatrial node. It is also depend upon the physical state of the body. Bundle of fish is a group of muscle fibers which conduct the electrical impulse. Which of the following statement is incorrect? This is previously asked question of NEET 2006. Which one of the following statement is incorrect? Means false statement. In insect, circulating body fluids serve to distribute oxygen to the tissue. It is the incorrect statement. Which one of the following has an open circulatory system? Periplantia having open circulatory system, and Hirudinaria, octopus and Parenchyma having a closed type of circulatory system. The majority of carbon dioxide produced by our body cell is transported to the lungs as a bicarbonate, as carbonate attached to hemoglobin dissolved in the blood. It is It is passes transported to the lungs as a bicarbonate in larger form. Examination of the blood of the person suspected of having anemia means less RBCs, showing large immature nucleated erythrocytes without hemoglobin, supplementing his diet with which of the following is likely to elevate in his symptoms. Folic acid and cobalamin increase the RBCs count. That's why doctor recommend folic acid and cobalamin means vitamin B12 for the anemic patient. A drop of each of the following is placed separately on a force slide. Which of the following will not coagulate? Blood serum is not coagulate. Blood plasma coagulate. Whole blood from pulmonary vein coagulate. Sample from the thoracic duct of the lymphatic system coagulate. But blood serum does not contain platelets, that's why it do not coagulate. Which is true about Nereis, scorpion, cockroach and silverfish? They all possess dorsal heart, is its answer. None of them is aquatic. They all belong to same phylum, though all having joint pair appendage. They are false statement. Removal of calcium from the freshly collected blood would removal of calcium prevent clotting. Arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery, which carry deoxygenated blood from right ventricle to the lungs for the oxygenation, and pulmonary vein carry oxygenated blood from lungs towards the left atrium. The vein possesses large lumen because tunica media is thinly coated. That's why veins having a large lumen for carrying of deoxygenated blood. Splenic artery arises from celiac artery. This is mug-up type questions. Wall of the blood capillary is form of endothelial cell. Bundle of face is a part of which of the following organ in the human? It is a part of heart which help in the carrying impulse from AV node to the Purkinje fiber. Which one of the following plasma protein is involved in the coagulation of the blood? Fibrinogen. It is converted by the thrombin to fibrin, then fibrin with other cells form clot. That's why the prevention of blood loss occurs. Arteries are the best defined as a vessel which break up into capillaries which retain to form a one vascular organ. It's his answer. Which one of the following statement is correct regarding blood pressure? 90 to 110 mm of mercury may harm vital organs like brain and kidney is the correct answer. The amount of blood to pump out by each ventricle per minute is called as a cardiac output. Cardiac output is measured by the stroke volume multiplied by the heartbeat per minute. During cardiac cycle, each ventricle pump out about 70 ml of blood, which is called as a stroke volume. Left ventricle pump 70 ml for each stroke is called as a stroke volume. Stroke volume into heart rate, it is called as a cardiac output, that is 5 liter per minute. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Cardiac output of athlete is much higher than that of ordinary man because athlete do more exercise and fitness from normal ordinary man. During each cardiac cycle, two prominent sounds are produced, lub and dub. Cardiac cycle includes atrial systole, ventricular systole and giant diastole. These three statements are correct, but in each minute a single cardiac cycle is performed. It is false. In each minute There are nearly 72 cycles. Cardiac cycle is performed by our heart. The muscular wall is absent in capillaries because capillaries are very thin. Contraction of right ventricle pumps blood into pulmonary artery, which is carried towards the lung for the oxygenation. Arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. When ventricular systole occurs, the arterial diastole coincides, tricuspid bicuspid wall close, semilunar walls guard pulmonary artery and aorta are forced to open. All above are correct. During cardiac cycle, about 70% of ventricular filling occur prior to arterial contraction. 30% ventricular filling occur due to the arterial contraction. That is very important. Which of the following event do not occur during joint diastole? Action potential is conducted from sinoatrial node to arterioventricular node. This not occur during the joint diastole, but other three are occur during the joint diastole, which include all four chambers of the heart are relaxed state. In relaxed state, tricuspid and bicuspid wall are open for ventricular filling. Blood from the pulmonary veins and vena cava flow into the left and right ventricle. Blood cancer is known as leukemia, which is caused by the excessive white blood cells. Which one of the following vertebrate organ receive the oxygenated blood only? Spleen is the vertebrate organ which receive oxygenated blood. Which one of the following statement about blood constituent and transport of respiratory gases is most correct? RBCs transport oxygen, whereas WBCs transport CO2. This is a wrong statement. RBCs transport oxygen, whereas plasma transport only carbon dioxide. This is also false statement. RBCs as well as WBCs transport both oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is also false statement. RBCs as well as plasma transport both oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is the right statement. Carbon dioxide in the form of bicarbonate, and RBCs carry oxygen through hemoglobin. Which of the following is not a granulocyte? Granulocyte is a category of WBCs which include eosinophils, basophils and neutrophils. But a granulocyte include lymphocyte and monocyte. That's why answer is lymphocyte. Dub sound is produced during closure of semilunar wall, and lub sound is produced during the arterioventricular wall, which include tricuspid and bicuspid wall. Closed circulatory system occur in tadpole and fish. Pacemaker of heart is called as a AC node. A child of blood group 0 cannot have parent of blood group AB and AB/O. The limbs of 2 return the interstitial fluid to the blood at the time of injury. Leukocytosis means increased WBC count, called as a leukocytosis, and leukocytopenia means decrease in a WBC count. Which one of the following leukocytes are phagocytotic in function? Neutrophils are the leukocytes which are phagocytotic in function. Neutrophils are also called as a polymorphonuclear because they having many nucleus lobe. Which of the following is agranular? Monocytes and lymphocytes are agranular. Plasma protein which initiate blood coagulation, that is prothrombin. End with fibrinogen. ECG is useful to detect abnormal functioning of heart. ECG is a full form electrocardiogram, discovered by Inthoven. Ventricular repolarization occur during the T wave. Ventricular relaxation is also called as a ventricular repolarization. QRS is related to ventricular contraction. Which one of the following statement is not true? Heart is ectodermal in origin. It is a false statement. In human being, the heart is situated in thoracic cavity. That is right. It is between two lungs, slightly tilted towards the left. The whole statement is right. Human heart has the size of clenched fist. This is also right. Heart is protected by the double wall membranous back pericardium with pericardial fluid. These statements are right. Heart is mesodermal in origin. Select the total number of thick structure out of the following. There are three thick structure in that question. How many papillary muscles are present in a right ventricle? There are three papillary muscles are present in the right ventricle. Apex of the heart is lower and tilted towards the left. Which of the following organ has a papillary muscles? The wall of the heart having the papillary muscle. This is all about today's session. In next session, we are discussing about more MCQs which are important for the Neet. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then really like it, subscribe our channel and share it. Thank you for watching.